Hi guys, it's Avo, and today I'm very excited to show you my haul from KKV. I'm not really that familiar with it. I just saw it from Instagram and I decided to check it out since it's very near my place. Okay, so let's start. Most of the stickers are like 49 pesos, 69, 17. Yeah, there were a lot of stickers, different kinds of stickers. There are the embossed ones, but I got the ones which are flat because I like my Hobonichi to be really flat. Hopefully these ones would stand the test of time. And I hope they're sticky. So let's try them later. Because I had stickers like this before from Japan. And after maybe just 1 or 2 years, they're already not that sticky. And I know these are just less than 100 pesos, but I still expect more from them because I've had stickers that have been with me for more than 10 years and they are still sticky. And they are not that expensive. So I expect a lot from these. Let's flip through all the stickers that I chose. I'm imagining that I'm gonna use them mostly in my weeks or in my monthlies. Okay. So the ones I got are flat. Hopefully also, because the problem with cheap stickers that I get from Shopee or from Shein is that they're difficult to remove. So hopefully they're not difficult to remove. They're cut out, but when you try to remove them, they get destroyed. So hopefully they're not like that and they're higher quality. So this one's very cute. A lot of really small stickers because like I said, I'm imagining to put them in my weeks. These ones are so cute. Lots of kitties. I don't have a cat by the way, but I'm happy with just having cat stickers at the moment. This one is a Shiba. I kind of chose the ones which have daily activities so it's gonna be easy for me to use them. Because even if they're cute, I want something that I'm able to use. So probably per sticker set, I'll probably make a theme for a week. These ones I actually like so much. Because I was talking about this the other day. I'm not sure if it's cut out though. Oh, I still need to cut it. But I think it's fine. My favorite is the coffee one. Because I love coffee. The others, they're kind of similar. Floral plus the food. So I think this one's the best. So I can use this for my weeklies, not my Hobonichi weeks, but for the weeklies in my Hobonichi cousin. They also have Muji like containers, and usually the price is less than 100, or if it's 100, it's 129. So maybe less than $3 for these. I like this one because it's pretty thick. I'd say this one's high quality for its price. By the way, this is hashtag not sponsored. I'm just so happy that there's another area like Miniso. Actually, for Miniso, I think their stationery area here in the Philippines is a bit limited. But this one, it's really big. I don't know if it's just the area that we're in that's big, but it's really worth visiting. Because a lot of the stationaries are similar to the cheap ones that you get in Shein or in Shopee. But at least you can get it and you can inspect it right in front of you. Unlike if you order from Shopee and then you realize that you don't like it. But there you can actually inspect it and, well, it's a bit more, I guess it's a bit more pricey. Maybe from Shopee you get it for 49. But there are some stuff which are just 29 pesos. For me, it's worth trying. These are the designs for this one. So my hope for this one is that it would be really sticky. Because that's my problem with flake stickers. Their washies are mostly pastel. And then they also have stamps, so we will try that later. This one, I think, is their bear manager. I like that the bear is a manager. It's so cute. So, notepads, as if I do not have enough notepads. Oh, it's just blank though. I'm kind of sad. But let's use this for trying out the stamps. So this is just blank. I thought there was a design. And then they also have some notebooks. Different kinds of notebooks. So this is the Baby Bear Manager line. It's so cute. I'll probably make this as one of my to-do notebooks, which I already have a lot of. But this is just so cute. It's hardbound. And it has this really cute design. I don't know how it looks inside. It comes with a sticker sheet. This is like 100 pesos, I think. 2 sticker sheets. Is this like a planner? Oh! Oh, I kind of like this. I'm not sure though if there was a sample when I was buying it. But they have monthlies. So it's blank. So you can fill it up depending on the year. Oh, I like this because they have to-do lists. Blank pages. This one's so cute. Okay, I like the different formats. Maybe it could inspire me to copy it in my Hobonichi. So it's kind of useful. Does it repeat per month? Probably. Yeah. So it has like a schedule, part, income, and expenditure. This would probably not be enough for me. Especially with all the kawaii stuff I bought. Movies. Oh, this is actually nice. This is really nice. And then, as if I don't have enough notepads, but it's the Little Prince Holding Rose. Oh, but it's not sticky. So it's just a notepad. Probably I'm gonna use this for my traveler's notebook. Kind of cool. It's a weekly notepad and it's fairly small. Very compact. I need that. This is gonna be very useful because it's so compact. But you would be forced to pick one highlight per day for that week. I love how it forces you to choose just one major event for that day because it's so small. Okay, this one is another sticker. I chose the party ones because I realized I do not have a lot of party stickers. So let's try this and see how sticky it is. Let's choose something that's not super useful, so it's not gonna be wasted. Okay, it's kind of okay and it's easy to remove. This one, it's not sticky as well. But I don't know, I like the grid thing. Maybe I'll write the food that I ate for that day because I'm calorie counting. This one's really cute. This one is really sticky. It says here, note for sticky notes. Note for sticky notes. Huh. Is it actually sticky? It's okay. I think it's gonna hold up. I chose cabbage because it reminds me of the shredded cabbage that I love when you eat Japanese, right? They also have a dupe of the Traveler's Notebook. This is just 19 pesos. This is probably available in Shopee, but I like it so much. Let's see how it actually fares. Ooh, I love it. The cover is, you know, it's different from the Traveler's Notebook though. But the size is good, the paper is good. I don't know how it would hold up with fountain pen. But so far from what I'm feeling, it's good. It's fairly thick. I'm not gonna show everything to you because it might take long. Okay, the brush tip is not, I don't think it's gonna fray. It's different from Ohuhu ones. I think it's much more high quality than that. And what I don't like about those is sometimes the colors are just the same. This one, the colors are really nice. It reminds me of zebra colors. The mild liners. Ooh, I love it. Although I wish if you're gonna use this for lettering, it's not as sturdy as Tombow. Somewhere in between Tombow and the Zig ones. These Zig ones are really soft because these are real brush. So somewhere in the middle of Tombow and that one. That's the level of firmness of the brush. Yeah, that's the proper term. I got the brown one because I need a lot of browns because I like drawing food. Oh, this one's nice. The peach one. Because sometimes with these pens, they would have a peach color, but when you draw it, it's very bright orange. But for these ones, they're very close to what their cover is. The tip for this pen is similar to that of Tombow. It's not the fine ones. So it's a felt tip end. There's one color that I didn't get because I think I already have it from the Tombow. It's teal. It's like teal. This one's, I really love it. It reminds me of the Sarasa pens. When I tried it while there, I'm not sure if I was just so excited, but when I tried it, it really reflected the color of the pen. It's so nice. This one is really worth it. I forgot how much this is, but definitely less than 100. The tip is, I think, 0.5. The brand is Rytec. It's so good. I'm not sure if this is in Shopee, but as you can see, the color of the pen is the same as that of how it's shown outside. This one is very light. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. So pretty. And then this is the pink one. What? Okay. So what I like so much about this one that I can't stop raving, hashtag again not sponsored, I like how it's really light, but then they found a way that you would still be able to read it. Because that's my problem with other pens that are pastel colored. When you actually write with them, it's so difficult for you to read. So this one is purple and black. See? You can still read it. Sometimes it's so light that I do get you're trying to go for a pastel look, but this one, you know it's pastel, but you can still read it. I also like that it's smooth. It is smooth. I love it. Kinda wish I bought all the colors available. And lastly, we're gonna try the stamps. So we will try them using this StazOn stamp pad and see how it turns out. So this is the planning cat? Magic, what? Cat diary. Oh, it's so cute. It's written there that this is the curious cat, but maybe I'm gonna memorize them eventually. This one is the magic cat. So, what? No, Cat Circus. Magic Cat. Magic Cat is the brand, I think. Is it? No. What's the brand? It's just a cat. Oh, it's so nice. And this one is Magic Cat. The brand is Magic Cat. And this one is the actual Magic Cat. Wow! I think this is worth it. Very cute. And the design is kinda long. Where's the mermaid? Oh, it's really good. Wow! It doesn't repeat. Try these kinds of videos, make sure to subscribe and let's chat about planning, stationaries, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Bye!